Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me for my third episode of Goats Golf Highlights. Make sure you like and subscribe. Leave some comments for me down below. It really helps get this page up and going. Also, again, a shout out to my brand partner, Sqairz, Swannies, Pinned, and the upcoming partnership with Jay Butler, which I can't wait to talk more about that one. The guy that runs it is super cool, but I don't want to go into anything until it's 110% official. So, exciting weekend at Riviera this week. Hideki Matsuyama shooting a 62 to come back from 6 strokes behind to win the Genesis. What a performance. He had 3 occasions where he had 3 straight birdies, birding 15, 16, 17, and had a birdie putt on 18 to tie the course record. What a performance by him. If you look at his resume, he has won just about everywhere that it has mattered. Augusta, Bridgestone, it's just, or Firestone. It is just an unreal resume that he has, especially knowing that he's been combating a neck and back injury. He even said earlier this year he didn't know if he could compete again. So him firing off a 62 to win is absolutely legendary. And on top of that, to make it even more cool, he is now the most winningest Asian golfer to have ever lived, overtaking KJ Choi. This being Hideki's 9th win. KJ had 8 wins. So that is awesome. That is a GOAT Hall of Fame career, and I think he's going to keep winning. He is so young. I think he's going to be fine. We're going to see him in the winner's circle again, and I love rooting for Hideki. He's just an awesome guy, an amazing golfer. I love how you can never tell if he hits a good or a bad shot. His body language is very confusing. So congrats, Hideki. But we had a great leaderboard as well. We had Zalatoris back in the mix. He's putting well. I like him with the lab putter. He seems a lot more confident, a lot less shaky. I think it's been a great change for him. We had Cantlay and Schauffele in the last group. They did not have any life to them whatsoever. It was kind of a letdown. But Cantlay made this amazing long putt on 18 to finally make a putt all day. That group just really had no momentum from the start, to be honest with you. So we had Luke List tear through the front 9. He kind of fell apart. It's cool to see him play well. You're starting to see him kind of inch his way up there a little bit more week to week. He's starting to find a little bit more consistency. I think if he got out of the PXG clubs, I think he'd be a lot more consistent. But that's just my opinion on the matter. But it was a great week at Riv. Beautiful golf course. I love that par 4 10th. There's always drama. You need all the shots. Kikuya, you got to pick the ball off. It's a fun course. Probably the best non-major event on tour other than the Players, but I kind of consider the Players like the honorary majors. So take that as you will. And of course, we had some drama there. We had Jordan Spieth, who got DQ'd for signing an incorrect scorecard. He had a 4 when he wrote down a 3, and he signed it, and he walked out of the tent before correcting it. From my understanding, though, he had just walked out to go to the bathroom, and he came out to find he was DQ'd. Don't know if that's true or not. Should there have been an exception made? Maybe. I don't know. I wasn't in the tent. Wasn't there. I don't know how this all goes down. So it was unfortunate because he was playing well. He's starting to really trend in the right direction. I like Spieth at Augusta every single year. He just plays the course well. And, of course, we want to see him in the winner's circle again, and we want to see him complete the career Grand Slam. So, he gets a couple extra days off. So, and then on top of that, we have the Mexico Open coming up this week, and I'm going to talk about Tiger. Don't you worry. I'm saving that one for last. I have a lot to say about that. We have the Mexico Open where Finau is defending this upcoming week. I like him to repeat it. This course is long, is flat. You have water on 14 out of the 18 holes. Long ball hitters typically win here. We don't have much information on past winners because it's only been played here twice now. This will be the third time. I'm sorry, this will be the third time this played there, and it's usually played after the Masters. It has been moved back 6 weeks, so it's filling the spot in the schedule right now. I think we have some good contenders, though. It's not the strongest field, but it's still an exciting field. I mean, these guys train to compete, and this is a good opportunity for some of these guys to get a win and get some tour status and make some money. So I like Finau again. I think Cameron Champ's going to play well here. He played abysmal last year, and he was abysmal on tour in general last year, but he was in contention at this golf course because he hits it literally a country mile. Then we have someone like Nicholas Holgard, who's a long ball hitter, and he seems to be sputtering a little bit. I think he's trending in the right direction. I'm interested to see how he plays out there as well. So make sure you tune into it. Make sure you check it out. I know it doesn't have all the star power that a lot of tournaments have, but if Finau can get the repeat, or maybe we get Hogard getting his breakthrough victory in the PGA Tour, there are some exciting things for these guys. They're playing for a lot, even though you may not feel like they are, but it means a lot to these guys to compete on this field. So we had the debut of Sunday Red. It was polarizing at first, but personally, I like it. I like the symbolism behind it. I like the throwbacks to the Riviera when Tiger first teed off on tour at 16 years old, was just mind-blowing to me. I liked it. I wish I could have seen the closes on the weekend, but I'm sure we'll see more of it. The line debuts on May 1st to the public, and those shoes look sick, and I might have to get a pair of them myself because they're Tiger. You got to get them. So this is what I wanted to really touch base on here. Was we had Tiger withdraw from the event due to illness. He had the flu, and to be honest, if you watched him get taken away on the cart, he looked sick. So he has been catching a lot of heat, and I spent probably way too much time on social media looking at what people had to say about this situation, and I have a response for all of you. So this is this week's episode rant. So let's get into it here, all right? We have so many disrespectful little brats on the internet. These people think that Tiger's washed up and that he needs to move on and go to the Champions Tour and do all these things. Let me just repaint this picture for all of you guys here. Golf would not be what it is without Tiger Woods. We would not have any of these golfers right now if it probably wasn't for Tiger Woods. He made the tour what it is. He is golf, whether you like it or not. This guy has pushed his body, mind, and his relationships. He's strained every facet of his life to be arguably the greatest golfer that has ever lived. And now that he's not entertaining enough for you, you think he's washed up and you want him out of the way? After everything he has done for the game of golf, you think, oh, I'm done with him. Get out of the way. Make room for other guys. He can withdraw from every event for the rest of the year. I don't care. He has earned it. He has done it. You disrespectful little brats. This is ridiculous to me. He literally made the tour what it is today, and now that he doesn't fit into your 7 seconds of dopamine fix, you don't want to see him on tour anymore? You're all riding his coattails and high on Tiger when he's winning, but when he's struggling, you bail out on him? These aren't golf fans. You're not a golf fan. You don't have respect for the game. You don't have respect for the greats and what it takes to hit this level. He has opened up the door for all of these people. On top of that, he has just completely changed the PGA Tour, and he's continuing to change it with the direction that the tour is going to be going in as well. He is golf, whether you like it or not. So this criticism of him, these little keyboard warriors, these kids that probably never swung a golf club, can't break 100 themselves, think they have an opinion on what the greatest golfer or one of the greatest golfers of all time should be doing. This is just toxicity, and this is going across all sports. A lot of fans think they know what's best for these people, and they've never picked up a golf club or a football in their entire life. This is ridiculous to me. You're a fan for a reason. There's a reason why you're on the keyboard making comments and not out on the golf course. Maybe if you put in the time and effort that these guys did, you'd run your mouth a little bit less. It's disrespectful to the greats of the game, to the platform, to the PGA Tour. And the golf already has enough division as it is, and it's not helping with your whiny crap. So drop it. I'm letting you know right now, you're wrong. He can do whatever he wants. He can play in the PGA Tour for as long as he wants. The guy has gone through injury and illness, and he still comes back and he still fights. He has more determination, drive, and talent in one hand than any of you guys have all combined. So get over it. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this hate and this toxicity towards Tiger because he doesn't entertain you anymore. It is ridiculous to me, you fair weather fans. This is complete and total BS as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, I'm going to die on this hill too. You can sound off in the comments if you disagree with me, but he is arguably the best that's ever lived. He can do whatever he wants. He has earned it. He has more than earned it. So do with that what you will, all right? So I know it's a little heated. I've been real passionate about this the last few days because you people on the internet are ridiculous to me. It is insane. Like, you have a platform where you can spread positivity and do good things to connect with people, and all you do is use it to whine and complain and point the finger at people. We are more divided than we've ever been, and this is a cultural problem that needs to stop. Stop being so hateful. Stop being so toxic. Bring people together, all right? A lot of exciting stuff going on in golf, though. We don't know when we're going to see Tiger again. I think it was supposed to be the Players, but maybe he squeezes another event in there because he wasn't able to finish at Riviera, which, by the way, I thought Tiger looked great. He has some rust. He's some competitive rust. I think his chipping is ultimately the issue right now. He made some good putts. He's bombing the ball. He had two birdies on 2 par 3s on the first day. He has to work some stuff out, but he's going to be fine. He looked good. He looks solid. I think we're going to see good performances from Tiger this year. So maybe we should give it a few months before we start judging him in his game. He had the flu. He was sick, and he's older. And I don't know, I've talked to, if you know anybody that's older, as you get older, the flu and that wreaks havoc on you a little bit more than when you're in your 20s. It's harder to fight through it. It just is. So let's reserve the judgment. I'm excited to see Tiger back. I'm excited about the Sunday Red. Show some respect. Be grateful that he's even part of the game still, because he could sail away in the sunset. You can never hear from him again. If you're a true golf fan, you know that would absolutely break your heart. All right? So make sure you check out the Mexico Open. See if Finau can go back-to-back victories. Maybe we see a European breakthrough and get their breakthrough win. I'm always looking to that because I love seeing these European guys come over here and start playing well. We're still waiting for Fleetwood to get his. Feel bad for the dude. I'm going to be completely honest with you. So, as always, make sure you like and subscribe. I leave discounts in the bottom for you there, along with my Instagram page as well. Remember, what's the best that could happen? I'm sending my love to you, even to all you toxic haters. Deuces. Did you listen to that at all?